this one does. Nah, I think I like it better up here. Hell yeah. This is my first time doing the podcast on Zoom, but that's how my guests wanted it. They wanted to be exclusive, so we're going to give them the exclusive treatment. Okay. There we go. I got everything started a little bit early on YouTube because I wanted to make sure that the screen was looking good and everything is clean. Which it is clean, but I'm going to give it a little bit of extra clean. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. And let's see what the screen looks like on here. Ew, okay, so y'all see I gotta go on one. So I literally did the green because I was like, wait a minute. We gotta do the green because I got on green. But I am gonna raise the camera up a little bit. I mean the light up a little bit. That way it doesn't be in the camera. Okay. I am almost ready. Yes. So I'm digging the green. I'm digging it. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't be judging me. But I was like, wait a minute. If I could put the background in the big, then I'm going to use the green. And it was good. That shit is so funny to me. Okay, let's see what it looks like regular. Where's the background? Okay. What y'all think about this regular one with the blurred back? Or just regular? The regular couch. Or do we want to go to San Francisco? Hey. Let's see what else is over there. Oh shit, hold on. Do we want to be right here on the top of the earth? We in a whole different realm. The fuck? Like, like, ew, do you see that silver lining? Okay, I think I like the green still. I think I like the green. Yes. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, don't judge me. I'm having a little bit of fun. Hey. Let me see if you guys can hear me. Let's see. So I'm new to this thing. Oh shit. How do I take that down? Okay, there we go. Hey. So y'all do come in, make sure that you mute your mics. I see you, Indica Dreamer. Make sure that you mute your mics. There we go. All right, we're just waiting on our guest. I like this green. What y'all think about this green? Okay, let me send him another invite as well. Okay, so as I'm waiting, I am definitely about to light up. So, like I said, this is my first time on Zoom for the podcast. I think it's kind of different. But we're gonna try it out because this is how my guest wanted to do it. And guess what? When we do the red carpet and we do the special treatment, that's what we do. Well, we got the green background, but this is still a red carpet treatment. So he had something to do, and so he had to push it back until 9. So we got 1 more minute and we about to start. I'm about to start the recording on the computer. I'm super excited. Don't mind the noise in the background, because I definitely wasn't, oh, he talking about 1 second. I wasn't expecting my washing machine to do all of that. So, oh, this one is for Indica Dreamer. Okay, mine isn't as fancy as yours, but okay. Got the dab going on. There we go. Okay. And I had to clean I had to clean it because my oil exploded in it. I don't know if it was exploded or just caught on fire, but that motherfucker was like whoosh. I was like, I'm still gonna smoke this bitch. So I got it real good and clean. Now people probably usually don't do it like that. That's how I do it. Hey. Hey. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Like I said, this is my first time on the YouTube. I mean, on the Zoom. So I got this little background. Let me take this background off because it's kind of distracting me. Hey. Okay, we got a whole chat room. Okay, let me see if I can take the background off real quick. None. Because I was getting a little... I was getting a little nervous my damn self. Okay, let me share the link to the page again. And let's get some music started since we still waiting on him. Matter of fact, it's only right that we play some of his music because he got some motherfucking hits. Okay. Oh, let's play all of. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits ever. If you watch it on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. I don't know what to do on Zoom. Let me see if I can share it.
Please don't say it's love if it ain't that. You don't love yourself, then it ain't facts. You don't know yourself, then we can't match. If your day is good, I relate that. Piece and up the payback. They ain't give it to me, I create that. Money ain't the mission, man, I hate that.
Right.
If your shit is good, you gon' make that. It's the Dr. Kelly shit from way back. Sinking in the soul as my roots grow. Leave it to a flower, never fruitful. They gon' talk about you when the truth told. Nobody can doubt you, only you know. Dustin on my shoulder, now it's back on. Fighting to my level with the cats on.
Who's ready for the interview? I'm super excited. I'm ready. I got some, look. Y'all know me. I come through with the questions. I don't know why, but... And I love the way he... Oh, my goodness. He's so fucking talented.
Never slowing down, we was made for this. Never dropped the ball, wasn't made to miss. They was never giving love, they afraid of this. Don't do it for the money, but I'm paid for this. Independent moving, but I made it up. They didn't believe me, but I made it so. Money ain't the mission, man, I hate that. If your shit is good, you gon' make that.
Right.
This that Martin Luther shit from way back.
Right.
From way
if you're listening on YouTube, this music does not belong to me. It belongs to Jay French. We got Jay French coming to the motherfucking couch. This is the first time the couch has been on Zoom. So if you're watching on Zoom, I definitely appreciate you because I ain't never did this before. This is, y'all bear with me. Please bear with me. Cause baby, I was like, Zoom. Last time I was on Zoom was years ago. I'm saying years ago like it was just so many years ago, but it was literally like last year. It's all good. So I don't know who's been tuning in to the podcast since I started, but since I started, there was times where I literally would have no viewers, and I would still be talking like it's just a million people there. So it doesn't bother me when I don't have viewers, or it doesn't bother me about none of that because I get people that always come back. I get people that DM me and leave me messages and tell me different things and give me encouragement. So I definitely appreciate those that keep up with the couch. I definitely appreciate those that keep up with me and actually encourage me. I definitely appreciate that. That means a whole fucking lot to me. Um, Times is hard, you know what I'm saying? And depression is real. You never know when somebody might need you. So do what you have to do to be that person for that person. I am going to play another song because I definitely appreciate y'all for being here. You already know what time it is. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. None.
I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle.
Right.
Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan in that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. And I appreciate the things that I've been through cause it shaped me to be who I am. And I promise it's the truth.
I swear.
Handle my business, I'll be counting my digits, cutting up a couple niggas and continue to make my moves. Yeah. I got shit that I gotta do. Play with me, then you are a fool. Keep playing with me, you wanna be lame. You see, I'm tryna be nice, but you keep guessing my gates and my baby. Something ain't right with this picture I see. So I'll cut you off to keep my image. You say you love me, then why is there peace? Don't need you in my life, just wait and you'll see. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle.
Today is Friday. What are y'all doing tonight? So I was going to go out and play pool, but guess what? I'm not. After I get done with the podcast, I'm going to take me a good shower. Okay. I'm going to massage my back. I got a tennis machine. I'm old.
A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Come to me, you better come with some respect. In my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. Keep it real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. Even if my haters come through to make you walk it out.
Right.
You keep on bragging with people. Come back and tell me what you be saying. You got me giving my granny. And I appreciate my real niggas. My family and friends. The struggle only made me just be greater within. I know the people that surround me keep it real.
Right. Because half the ones I keep around, I'm in jail.
Cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard
That probably went over
times
some
when I was
people's
down
head.
on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan in that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
He don't. He fucking don't. So as we're waiting on Jay French, let's go ahead and discuss the topic from last night. One, did y'all tune in last night when we was talking about that roach? Okay. So, one, we was talking about that roach, and I told y'all I was going to call, right? Well, I called. I was sent a voicemail. And so they sent me a message through a text, and they said, how can I help you? So I proceeded to tell them how they can help me by getting me the manager, because I want to talk to him about, I said, this is Janelle with the Couch Chronicles No Limits podcast, and I have some questions for the manager, owner, whoever. Can I speak? Needless to say, nobody has messaged me back. So I think what's going on is we're not going to know about this. Okay, because he said that the owner or the manager, whoever responded about the roach, made a statement that the young lady put the roach there herself. Okay. It was stated that it was caught on CCTV. Okay. Well, I stated that I wanted to see the footage. Like, we want to see the proof. Like, she showed us proof. Where's yours? So I want to know. Now I'm going to reach out to the young lady and I want to have a word with her. I'm going to ask her, hey, did you? I know you didn't. I don't believe that you did. But I need to know for the podcast and for the CCTV that apparently caught you. Did you or did you not place the left leg of the roach upon your french fries? And what sauce was that? I know I'm still stuck on the sauce. Don't judge me. But I want to know, like, what was that? What was that? Okay, so now let me see if... Oh, there we go. All right. Anyway, so that's pretty cool with the Zoom that I can actually... Ooh, I think I could share my screen. So I can show y'all. Share my screen. Oh, shit. Okay, microphone is on. Okay, start. Oh, wait. Okay. Everything on your screen. Okay, is my screen being shared? I hope it is. Okay, let's see. See. They started to write me back, but then they didn't message nothing else. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I did that right. I don't know. Wait, am I doing this right? I don't fucking know. I don't know if I'm still sharing the screen or not. That was kind of crazy. But whatever. It's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure that you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook and TikTok, and my main YouTube and Instagram, which is THA Real JANELL. Also, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram. Also, if you would like to support the couch, you can Cash App or PayPal or Chime. THA Real JANELL. I do take tips. I do take compliments. I do take... I'm playing. Oh, I do take bottles. I got bottles now. I don't even drink anymore. I've literally given up on drinking because when you have lupus and you have ulcers, they don't go together. They don't go together at all. So, I was like, I got to make a decision if I want to keep drinking and having fun and hurting afterwards, or if I just want to just stop drinking. But it's times where I can't even eat spicy food anymore, and I love spicy food. I love spicy food. It's just so sad that I can't eat it no more. I'm like, damn. All right. So is my screen still sharing? Let me see. Oops. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Okay. Whatevs. So let's get into another song as we wait. It is been 13 minutes after. He may be in the studio. We never know. We're going to jump right into another one of his songs. So let's see. I'm gonna play the one that he has with. Actually, he's calling me. Let me see.
Yeah, it's right now.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
I'm trying to get in the Zoom and it's not letting me.
Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can send you another invite.
Can I send this to my email?
Okay.
Real quick.
Oh, what's that? Okay, what is your email? Bet.
Yeah.
I got you. I am sending it.
You don't want to move?
I'm just forwarding what they gave me.
The link isn't letting me. It's not letting me in. Send it to my email?
Yes. I sent it to your email just now.
Okay, cool.
I'm about to send it one more time, though. A different way. Okay. Okay, I sent it to you twice.
You sent it to me? Okay, I got you. Hold on one second.
All right.
It real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Right here, the real Janelle. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's see. Launch meeting. It's on me. They're allowing me. Open Zoom meetings.
There we go.
Allowing me.
If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. If you watch it on Zoom, you probably can't hear me just yet.
It's not working, so let me try it on here.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Different way. So I can't do my real one because I don't have the thing downloaded. I guess, I don't know. They want me to update something. Go ahead and do my Gmail. Just sign in with the sign in, and I don't know my sign in, so now I'm just not going to mess with that. Join on here as well too. I'm like, what is going on? I don't even know if I have a Zoom account. I just usually, when I hit people's stuff, I just get right in. I don't never had this issue. I just did a Zoom 2 days ago with the DJs.
Right.
And I don't know how you guys are sending this.
What if you can you type in the group code? Okay, so I'm on the phone trying to get him connected. Y'all just bear with me. I see y'all watching on YouTube. Keep bearing with me. Tiana Taylor said it best. Bear with me. It is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I'm just saying. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a group code. Meaning settings. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I did it right. Right. Okay, I see everything that needs to be done. Zoom is something else. Oh my goodness. That motherfucker ain't zooming quick, nothing. That shit is slowing. All right, can y'all hear me on Zoom? Let me know. Because I am on the phone. Let's see. Let me get this. Okay. I think you are on. Can y'all hear me? Okay, let's see. It says connecting audio. Okay. There we go. It says connecting audio. Let's see how this goes. Let me turn my phone up too, just to double check. Okay. I hope everyone can hear me.
Can you see me?
Yes, I see you.
You see
Bright, yeah, bright skin. You in there.
Don't be talking to me like that. Don't be talking to me. Don't you talk to me with that tone. Okay?
Yes, we got you in that thing. Hold on, let me dab on that.
I know. What's good? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? Welcome to the couch. Welcome to the couch.
Definitely. It's good to be here with you.
Thank you.
Look at you looking like an ornament over
Hey,
here.
look, I had the green background at first.
I love it. No, you look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful,
So,
definitely.
We've been waiting on you patiently. How's your night been?
Man, my night's been wonderful. I had to do a few things. I'm very sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
To our appointment. Okay, very sorry about that. But I love your tattoos, man. Look at
Thank
this.
you.
Hold up, man. Let's talk about you for a second. What is this? Where'd you get where'd the chest one come from?
So this one I got done. Okay, funny story. When I first got out of prison, I was just trying to find anything to do a job, not selling sex or nothing, but I was doing massages. And I used to tell people, hey, I don't do happy endings, but I'm gonna give you a good massage. And so I met this man that had his own tattoo company, and his wife was from Korea.
That's up how you gotta tell men that, like. You gotta tell these rich motherfuckers, hey man, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, ain't finna be none of that. Right.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna jack you off, but I will give you a massage, dude.
Exactly. So he introduced me to his wife. He said, if you can give my wife a good massage and she says that you're good, then I'll do all your tattoos for free. I said, okay.
Yeah.
And she was from Korea. So I gave her a good massage. One of the best, I thought, in the world. And she did too. So I got this for free. And I got this one. And then he did my sister's for free. And he did this one.
That's cold. That's dope. Yeah. That was a good barter.
Oh yeah. I'm you know what I'm saying? I love the barter.
Yeah. How could you give me 1 second?
Yeah.
You might have to edit this out. Let me just go. I'm just gonna go grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I'll play a song while you doing that, because I was just telling him I was about to play this song.
Doing something for me.
Okay.
All right. On a scale of 1 to
Y'all, this one is Cut You Off, featuring Yellow Beezy. Now, I was about to play this one earlier today, but I had got that phone call, so. You know, I got a little scared.
Are we smoking? What's up?
Of course. So do you, whenever you do your videos, do you do a casting to find the people that goes?
Yeah, always.
Mm-hmm. I could tell.
Always.
I was like, look at this. Yes. When I be watching your videos, I be like, look at all this professional shit. People, and then y'all be acting. Y'all go into I love that. The going into the talking and the making it a storyline, like, you know.
Hope I never had to cut you off, I'ma have to cut you off, and keep it moving like a boss, We keep it moving like a boss, Two-seaters, two divas, new game, new sneakers, slow it down, girl, you're too eager. Gotta earn it, gotta learn it, just to peek up.
Let me pause this real quick. Has anybody ever told you that you look like anybody famous?
I got a few. It's different now that I got dreads.
Right. Okay, so because looking at this and then looking at you now, tell me what you've heard.
Ah, man, back in the day, I used to hear Young Jeezy. I used to hear Jeezy. I used to hear Cameron. Just different times. It may be different times when I got different clothes on.
I bet you never heard Baby Blue Whoa.
Who the hell is that?
Really?
I have no idea who that is.
From Pretty Ricky.
Oh, from Pretty Ricky. I ain't never heard that. When I was really young, when I was like 16, I went to Job Corps in Tulsa.
Right.
And they used to call me B2K.
Oh my God. Stop it.
And
that
I was
is
like
hilarious.
not even like a pretty boy like that. I was just had a fade with some curls.
That
was it. And they just thought they was B2K. That's what they used to call me. I used to fight over that.
Really? That used to make you mad?
The homeboy Spanky, I damn near fought him over that. He's the homeboy now.
Oh,
back
shit.
then, we just met in Tulsa, on Lewis. They used to have the Job Corps in the hood.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
16. The Job Corps was right there on Lewis.
Can you believe they wouldn't accept me?
They wouldn't accept you?
No.
Man, they accept anybody blind, deaf, or crazy.
No.
How many retarded people was up there?
They said I was in too much trouble. I was like, too much trouble?
Man, they was tripping. Everyone was in trouble up there, man.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I wanted to go. I felt like I was at home.
Job Corps was like being at the Job Corps in Tulsa was like being in the penitentiary.
Yes.
It was like, and we both went to the pen. I'm telling you, it's like that's what it was like.
Dead
It
ass.
was like being in juvie.
That's why I was like, shit, I need to be there. That's the spot for me. I said, I'm all in Broken Arrow High School. That's not where I need to be. I need to be right over there. I got over there. They was like, no.
Yeah, I got kicked out for fighting.
See?
Over that B2K shit. Like, they used to try to treat me like I was a pretty boy, like I wasn't a G out there.
Right.
I used to have to fight and scrap all the time to prove myself. My hands are lethal.
Facts.
Nah, peep. But yeah, that was a big part of my, like, I got kicked out of there and went back to school, graduated, all that stuff, I used to go to I graduated from Santa Fe, Edmond Santa Fe in Oklahoma City.
So where are you originally from?
Oklahoma City.
So what was you just went to Tulsa just to go to?
Yeah, Oklahoma City didn't have a Job Corps.
Okay, and you wanted to go.
I didn't really want to go. They didn't want me to go because I was out there. But I was out there. I ran away from home at 15 years old. Never came back in my whole life.
Right.
My mother's best friends right now. My father's deceased. He's a 4-time Grammy-winning percussionist in reggae. My father got 4 Grammys. Reggae though.
Wait a minute. So do you have what, Jamaican?
Well, no. My father's a Rastafarian. You don't have to be from Jamaica. Rastafarian is from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Not from Jamaica.
I just wanted to see what you was gonna say.
Prince Rastafari.
I'm Trinidadian. That's why I asked. I just wanted to see what you were gonna tell me.
No, but I got Jamaican roots though. I got Jamaican roots. I got a lot of uncles over there with from like steel poles, like the whole, like the Rastafari community is one whole thing, And in Oklahoma City, there was a Rastafarian community. I grew up in that community when I was a kid. So I was in the hood, but I was in that community as well through my father. And so it was all kind of like white people with dreads and stuff like that. It was different. My 90s was different, I promise. But, so I would see these people. There's people like Watusi's, legend out there in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma legend. He's one white guy with dreads. Rastafarian. Reggae artist. Incredible. Jaruba is the OG. Jaruba, black man. He's about 75 now. Lives in Norman. He's my uncle Jaruba. You know, and my father's name is Brother Noom. That was what the Reggae Fest was. That's who started the Reggae Fest in Oklahoma City. Ray was my father, Jeruba, in Watusi, white guy.
Over in the where was it at?
Downtown. It used to be downtown.
Okay.
So it's always been downtown.
Well, because you know they started one in like the Jinx area. You know that.
Oh, that's later. That's
okay.
To mimic the one in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, where that was the one.
Okay.
And the only reggae artist they had there was my father, Jeruba, Watusi, and people like that. You know, Kepra, people you don't probably never heard of, but that was the community I grew up in. So I grew up in a very like wise, pro-black. Even the white people were pro-black. You know, like
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even the white folks would sit down and break down slavery to you. Like, this is what they were doing. This is how they were doing y'all. Y'all need to live up to y'all's potential because y'all better than that. They would look at us. They would talk to us like that. That's a part of Oklahoma City a lot of people never got to experience because it's a very small, close community of people, white and black, that are just really enlightened.
Right.
You know, so I grew up in that community as well as I grew up in the hood. All my friends were gangbangers. My brothers was even gangbangers after a while. So, you know, I never chose to do that, you know, but it was, you know, I got a brother from neighborhood 90s. I got a brother from Blue Blood, another brother who's a 10th Ave Bowie Hill Crip.
Okay. You know, so what made you go a different path? Like,
I was always in the school. I was a schoolboy.
Right.
Like, all day. So, you know, it was different. I was in the school, and I had a crazy speech impediment when I was young. Crazy speech. I couldn't talk. I was kind of mute.
Really?
As a kid. Yeah. And at 12, I started writing lyrics. And I started reciting them. And this is the first time my friends heard me speak without a speech impediment. Was when I was rapping those at school the next day when they hit the vending machine, you know.
Right. Do you feel like you had a speech impediment because you didn't really know what to say?
No. I didn't have a pathology that well, you know. Writing gave me a pathology where I could speak at a rhythm and all that, you know. So you got to find your pathology. When you're a kid, your mom tells you, like, say, hi, Grandma. You're like, hi, Grandma. Like, she's teaching you pathology. You're learning speech pathology when they do that. I didn't get that done. You know, my mom had too many kids.
How many is that?
4. My mom had 4 boys.
You think that's too many?
And I'm the second to youngest.
Oh, okay.
So I just kind of was already smart. They didn't really worry about me like that, you know. I was independent. You know, I was the most independent at all of them. I didn't need anybody. I didn't really have, you know, I was excelled. At 10 years old, I had a track meet. I won state in track meet at 10 years old. My mom wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need the support, the moral support my brothers needed to do stuff. I just did it on my own, you know.
Damn.
I was never the spoiled kid. I was always the middle kid, you know, the independent one.
Right.
You in the middle, but, yeah.
Well, I was the baby. I never got spoiled either, though.
Yeah, well, it's usually the baby is the smartest. The oldest is the most successful, and the middle is the most independent.
You know what?
I
can agree with that.
It works, but it doesn't always work, though. I'm just saying that's usually how it.
I can agree with that. I am very smart.
Baby usually the smart, the wisest. Like Solomon and David.
Yes.
In the Bible. Solomon was the youngest out of David's kids. Out of all his kids. He had like 20 kids, you know. Out of all of them, he was the youngest, and he was the wisest king.
Right. That's real. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles, and there ain't no fucking limits. I see y'all watching on YouTube. Make sure that you hit the like button. Y'all, and make sure that you follow my guest, Jay French, on all social media. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. Y'all make sure that you stream all his music, even the ones that I was playing earlier.
You better preach to him, girl.
Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, THA Couch on Facebook and TikTok, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify and Pandora, and my main YouTube and Instagram, which is THA Real JANELL. I got more questions. Now, where are you located now?
I'm in Dallas area.
Okay. And why the relocation?
Man, economics.
Right.
The whole earth is my home, you know?
Right.
I've lived everywhere. I've lived in New York City. I've lived in Austin. I started my first company with my friend JB in Austin
Mm-hmm.
when I was 19. My first business ownership experience was there. Very young. I've always moved around.
Mm-hmm.
LA, all over the place.
What's been your favorite place?
To live, I'd say Dallas, but I think my favorite place to be is probably like somewhere like San Diego or like Vegas.
Okay. Why?
Oh man, places are just they sprout the people differently. There's different mentality. It's very liberal. You know, it's not like we're in the red state area.
Right.
So even people who don't like Trump, they don't even realize how conservative they might be. You know what I'm saying? Compared to someone in California, you know.
Right.
So it's like I feel like I'm a real artist, and I feel like they understand me on the West Coast the most.
Right. That's real.
Yeah, I fit in better there, you know. So yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you fit in better wherever you go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where I
Right.
go. But I'm saying I can be my total self, no judgment. You know, I might get hate in Oklahoma City or Oklahoma, but I get none in the West. You know,
Right.
everybody loves me.
Right.
Every single person. Like I'm like the nicest guy there.
Yeah.
I'm there. You know?
Now,
but out here in Texas and Oklahoma, people think I'm mean. I'm like, okay, whatever. The West Coast, they think I'm the nicest guy in the world. You know, it's different. You know?
Now, what set you apart from Oklahoma City artists?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I guess my awareness, what I'm doing it for, maybe. My for is different. You know, my why is different.
Right. Right.
My why is different. I have a reason why. It's not for money. It's not for fame.
Facts.
It's to give a contribution to the world. That's it.
Right. Right.
Nothing else. I would do this for free.
Right.
You know, I happen to make money off it. I don't do it for money.
Right.
I love nice things. Don't get me wrong here. Like, but I would do this without nothing nice going on. But me being I am the award.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
Different.
Exactly.
My boy Cleon, Erykah Badu's drummer, he commented on the post. He says in that post, that one that went viral, just I don't know if you've seen it, the one that went viral about the award shows and stuff.
Yes.
Right.
That's actually one of my questions.
Erykah Badu's drummer commented, and his name was Cleon Edwards. Shout out to Cleon. He's like my brother, you know. And he says, "You are the award of Oklahoma." And I was like, it made me think though. I am my award.
Yes.
You are your award.
Right.
An award doesn't define you. It doesn't validate you or anything. It's just a great way to honor music and to honor people who do things and make a difference. And that's what I believe it is. Don't forget, I work for the biggest award show in the world, the Grammys. I work for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a mentor there, and I'm a voter there as well. And I became a Grammy voter before my first album came out. That's how I seen what I wanted to be doing, and I started living like that. Then.
Right.
And so the music came out like that as well.
Right.
Like, you know, right. So the song Dallas that I have was the first one I had that had national radio play. And it was about a girl from Oklahoma City who moved to Dallas and thought all of her life was gonna change just because she moved, and she didn't realize what was wrong with her was her. You got to fix that first before your life changes. No matter where you live, you're still the same. You still got that same baggage, the same whatever. If you listen to the song, you see what I'm saying. Like, you know, but that was the first song I had to have. The video's not up because I didn't really like the video that much, but the video had 30 beautiful black women in it, you know, and a couple white girls.
Not a couple white girls.
One Asian girl. But I was saying that a lot of black women from Oklahoma City, all from Oklahoma City, and they was driving up from Lawton and from all over the place. It was a beautiful experience, you know. But I took the video down and like how it was shot. I might put it back up, but it was like that was a lot. It was a viral, very, very big moment. My first moment of like kind of doing something sensational,
Right.
and that everyone attracted to, and it took me over to the West Coast. I ended up dealing with a label called Push the Line, who was with TDE.
Mm-hmm.
We were with TDE family, Kendrick Lamar and all that, SZA, J Rock. My first song I did when I got out there was with J Rock. In 2017. And I was with them for probably a whole year. Did a whole album over there. It never came out because I never fully signed.
That's when I first started like knowing about you. Well, of course, I had just got out.
Yeah. I just got out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
How long did you do, by the way?
9 years.
9 years.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you the second girl I met that's done like almost 10 years.
Really?
Like in the last couple weeks. I'm like,
oh damn.
Women be doing they be giving y'all some time.
Yeah, you know in Oklahoma it's the Bible state.
Man, you had to really, if to be a woman and get that much years, you had to really mess up. What did you do?
I shot the man that raped me, but he survived.
Yeah, you shot. You know what I'm saying? Look. For shooting a man, if I shot a man, life.
Well, no, he survived. He was on cocaine. It kept his adrenaline pumping.
Oh, okay.
So he has half a face.
I did 4.5 on the first account. The first time they caught me with some, with drugs.
Yeah, this was my first case too. This was just first case.
That don't have to be. You shot a man. It don't have to be your first. That needs to be your only case.
First and last case.
No, my first case, I shot a dude. My first case, they gonna hang me. They could have gave me a chance, Shot a man.
I thought they was gonna be like, you know what? Go ahead, go home, girl.
That's funny. Look,
you young, shit. You still got your whole life ahead of you.
No, they gotta clank you, man. What are you talking about?
Quickly. My first offer was life without actually. I was like, whose life? Fuck is you talking about?
Whose life?
I don't know who they was talking about. They wasn't talking about me. I was like, couldn't be.
But look what it made you into. Look what it created us into.
Yes.
Look at what we got talking right now.
Yes, definitely.
Look at how we care.
I'm going to be out there on your podcast soon. Don't even trip.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. You got to come to mine. You got to come. I told you that was the plan, right?
Yes.
That was the plan, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's all
for
good,
sure,
yeah,
for sure. Now, what or who got you as far as you are today?
Yeah, what?
What or who got you as far as you are today?
Ooh, just me. Only me. That's it. In my heart. That's it. Not doing it for anything but to inspire people. That's it.
You know what I thought you was gonna say?
What?
God.
Nah. I am, but that's the thing. That's what we are. Right.
Okay. Yes.
That's what we are. So when I say me, I'm speaking on God. I don't
yes.
have to say
that's what's up.
The word God doesn't really mean anything anymore because people have diluted the term so much. It's meaning it's an empty term now. God is the being of what we are. It changed from being a being to a belief.
It's your turn. You better preach.
So now it's a belief, and a belief is something that you don't really know, but you just choose to say, I believe this, right? That's what a belief is.
Right.
A knowing is what God started as, who they call Jesus, Yahshua, was trying to tell everyone. It's a knowing that's inside you. It's what Buddha talked about. It's a knowing. But Buddhists don't believe that anyone can be entitled but Buddha. Now, and Christians think no one can be holy but Jesus, right?
Right.
And what's the meaning of holy? Wholeness. Holy, wholeness.
Yes.
Being whole, oneness, enlightenment, being, the knowing that you are everything that you want to be. Everyone has the seedling of enlightenment inside them. You know, you just have to let go of your thinking for a second and choose to not think. You know, and when you stop thinking, you start moving out of your nature, and our nature is to love. So sometimes we have to think ourselves out of hating someone.
Right.
We have to think ourselves. We don't have to think ourselves out of loving someone. You can't do that. Impossible. It's impossible. You know. But when you think about what thinking is versus our consciousness, right? Our consciousness is separate. Our consciousness is one thing. Thinking is the smallest part of our consciousness, which is our existence. You know, thinking is the smallest part of it, because you don't need to be you don't need to think to be conscious. But you have to be conscious to think. You know.
Right.
So it's the smallest part. People think they have to think. No, thinking is going to be the death of us if we don't control it. That's what all this depression and all this anxiety is about. Overthinking, not being able to control your thinking.
Right.
So we have to back up from thinking so much. I'm also a yogi too, so I teach yoga privately.
Oh, that's dope.
And I started that last year after my father and my sister died, and I went into a retreat, 21 weeks of yoga, learned how to be a instructor, but I just wanted to learn it. I didn't care about the instruction part, so I teach it privately now. Yeah, for the Isha Foundation, Sadhguru.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
You know, when I was at the halfway house, they made us do that, and whew. I think what I didn't like about it was my teacher used to always go like this. No. Oh, I used to be like, what? Are we supposed to be breathing like that? That's how he breathed. But it sounds like he's chewing. Sound like he eating on something. He used to be like, oh no. I couldn't stop laughing to take it serious.
Oh, you was tripping, dude.
He was
probably trying to give you something really good.
I couldn't.
Incredible and gorgeous.
I had to do the Pilates instead.
I think they should have started. I think you should start people with meditation first. Meditation is the other side of yoga.
Okay, yeah. So he didn't do none of that. He just had us ass in the air talking about some what was it called? The Mountain Dew. I don't know. It's a position.
Oh man, I don't know what he was talking about, but I'll tell you what. There's a lot of different renditions of yoga, but the only yoga that's real is called Hatha yoga.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Hatha yoga. Hatha yoga means means sun, ha means moon. This is the original yoga. That's what yoga is. Yoga means Hatha yoga means balance, and then the other side of yoga is classical yoga, and it means meditation. Right? So it's AKA meditation, you know, but it's called classical yoga. Yoga is like basically like your brain. It's like your brain being a television, right? Your body being the antenna. The television has all the incredible mechanisms and all of the wires and everything, and it's beautiful and it's put together well, but it can't get a signal out properly if you don't position that antenna correctly. So that's what yoga is. And part of it, one half of it is balance, the other half is stillness. So Hatha yoga is balance, which is the movements that you do. You know, he was teaching. It was a rendition of Hatha yoga. Hatha yoga is 84 positions, 84 different, basically 84 different sutras. And then, you know, we have a relax and take what they call a shavasana. English doesn't have enough terms. Well, we have to talk in these terms because English doesn't have enough terms to describe what's going on inside.
Right.
It's a new language. Hindi is 4,000 years old, you know? So it's so many words to describe spiritual things and what's going on inside you. English doesn't have as many. It's only 500 years old, you know? So but take a long shavasana, which is something like a meditation, kind of like a break or rest or meditation, all at the same time. It's called a shavasana at the end, and it's beautiful. Usually when I do it, people who never done yoga before, they usually cry during the shavasana. Every time. It depends on who's instructing you to. That
Okay, so do you you do them in person? Do you travel and do it?
No, on Zoom too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have to look into that.
Yeah, with the Isha Foundation. Well, you got to be a member of the Isha Foundation.
Okay, so how do you do that? Can you tell?
Costs a little money. I'll send you the info.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to Isha.com. Go to IshaFoundation.com.
Okay.
Or setguru.com.
Okay, and for those that's watching and those that's listening on YouTube, can you tell them again where they can find it?
You can go to setguru.com or like Isha, which is ISHA Foundation.
Okay, because I would have spelled that wrong, y'all. I was thinking E. I'm playing. Now, my next question is: you have an award show coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I'm creating the OMAs. We've already created it. It's already in progress. We just organizing it. You know, I'll tell more, but I can't tell too much about it. But it's just it's the OMAs, the Oklahoma Music Awards, and it's gonna just honor everybody in music. You know, and it's gonna be some incredible things going on. Like you're gonna see, like damn, I don't want to give anything away, but. You're gonna be shocked by the honor and country that we do. Okay. You're gonna be shocked by the honor and country that we do. And the honor in rock, reggae, and of course hip hop.
Right. Now, would some of the people that gets nominated be like people like me, like up and coming, like not really popular?
No, it's gonna be not popular. It's just who's making a difference. That's all it's about. Who made differences. As far as the votes go, it's about whoever's making a difference at that moment. You know, you may be one of them. So I'm saying it's you may be one of them. It doesn't. No one's excluded. It's just it's structured a different way. So it's about if you're not a member of the academy that we're creating with this. The academy goes along with it, so that we have an academy of people that are all a part of the music scene, bringing the whole music scene together.
Right.
In Oklahoma.
Right.
So not just will you be a part of the academy, but if you're doing music, you can be a part of the academy if you're doing music, right? It's a not-for-profit organization. So it's all these are. There's a fee involved in being a member, so we can put it on, which pays for everything that we do. You know, just like the Grammys is a nonprofit organization, same thing. I work for the Grammys, so I'm running it like the Grammys.
Right. Of course, as you should.
Similarly, not like the Grammys.
Right, but in your own way. But you still giving homage.
It's very similar. I love the format.
Right.
Matter of fact, I created one of the best melodic rap in the Grammys. That's I did that. I separated rap from melodic rap in the Grammys because we needed 2 categories for rap.
Right.
I'm the one that came up. Bun B is the one I told it to first, and we had a meeting over Zoom like this, and I got the whole thing on tape where he was telling me, just give me the game on how to get it done. You know, he was at the time he was the chapter vice president in Texas. The Grammys vice president in Texas. So I had to go through him for a lot of stuff, you know.
That's dope as fuck.
And that was one thing that I did came up with.
Wow. That's amazing as fuck.
I don't even talk about it. Like I got so much stuff to talk about that I don't even get a chance to mention stuff like that.
Well, I feel honored that you mentioned it. Like that's dope I'm blown away. Like I've been like not stalking you, but I've been watching you since I got out of prison because I was specifically introduced to you and your music when I first got out by a mutual friend of ours. And I've always just like kept up with you and seen what you was doing. So when I seen your post go viral, I was like, oh my God. I was like, look at my nigga. Look what's all grown and shit. Like you was young or something.
That's funny. Funny.
But I was just so happy to see you, and I was just like, oh wow, I'm glad that I'm doing what I'm doing now, because now that I get an opportunity to not just get to know you, but to chop it up with you and let my viewers get to know you as well at the same time.
Right.
So
Right.
that's dope.
This is a cool thing. I don't care about. I just wanted to talk to you because you was cool. We chopped it up before.
Yeah, we did.
Before all this, and when we chopped it up, I was like, man, she cool. I'm gonna do it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
The right format, and we good.
Facts.
But yeah,
Facts.
This is real cool. This is a very, very cool thing you got going on here.
Thank you so much.
Never stop doing this.
Thank
Just
you. I'm not. Oh no, I can't. I
Just
can't.
don't stop doing
This
it.
is the therapy that we all never knew we needed.
It. Yeah, don't stop evolving it and
Oh yes.
keeping it. Don't stop getting better at at something. When you do something with routine, you build character with it, and you just get better and better at doing it. Just be the greatest at this.
Right.
Make people like, man, look what Janelle did. You know, if she could do it, I could do it.
Right.
Make it be that person.
Right. Right.
Don't be the person that say, look, she can do it, I can do it. Be the person that they want to, that they say, look, Janelle did it like the way she wanted to, and never stopped with it, and kept evolving it to the point, everyone understood it. Because the whole idea of this is to communicate something with the world. So if our communication's off, not to mention I got a song called Communicate.
Yes.
That's out and it's coming on.
I was just about to play it.
It's going to radio in Oklahoma next week, actually.
Yes.
But yeah, Terry picked it up yesterday.
That's one of my questions on here.
What was it? What's up? Talk to me.
I was saying, can you tell us about your single Communicate? Like, was there a specific person that inspired that song?
Yeah, the girl I was with at the time.
Okay.
And then the other girls I was talking to behind the back of her. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, no. Nah, you keeping it real. No limits. No limits.
Just not even the men that was in my life. Just my friends and stuff like that. Like everyone, I realized communication is the one thing that we haven't mastered 100%. Dogs, that cat knows how to communicate better than you.
Yeah.
The one you're petting right now.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it didn't have to talk to you to tell you it needed to be pet.
Right.
Communication is 90% nonverbal. Think about that.
Yeah.
So that cat is doing 90% communication better than you are, probably.
Yeah.
It doesn't know what you need. You can't even tell you can't even tell it what you need, but it can tell you what it needs.
Oh no, Lily's very smart. I could tell her exactly what I need. She gonna go get it. I'm gonna say, go get the remote. She gonna be like, I got you.
I'm just saying.
I'm playing.
Stop. Cut it out. No, I'm telling you, communication is 90% nonverbal. So it's like we don't have to be so verbal about communication. It's a whole bunch of things that it's really mostly what you don't say. Communication is everyone's breaking up now because of they can't communicate. Everyone's breaking up these days. You see a lot of breakups, a lot of heartbreak. Everybody's all in anxiety because we're supposed to be together. We're not supposed to be alone.
Right.
So we were created together. We've never walked this earth alone ever. Ever. I pray for the last man on earth, because he has no reason to live, So I'm saying, like, it's seriously. Seriously. Right. In Genesis, it says, and man should never be alone. So I'm going to create something right,
That's
we have
real,
no reason
though.
to be alone. And so, we get lonely when we're alone because that's the pain of being away from each other.
Right.
Right.
People die of a heartbreak.
I'm telling you, it causes health. It causes bad health. It's unhealthy to be alone all the time. It's super unhealthy. So the worst thing you could do is lock somebody in a room by themselves and never let them out.
Yeah, that's one thing that affects lupus the most. I feel like is whenever we're lonely or depressed. I'm talking about immediate flare-ups.
everything. Even cancer victims die.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer patients die when they're depressed over mental health.
Right.
When they got their family around them and they believe in a higher power. Look, 75% of the people who survive for stage 4 cancer are people who believed in God. You know that,
Mm-hmm.
and had family around them and had people around them. That's 75% of the survivors.
Mm.
It tells you there's a technology in understanding God
Mm-hmm.
and what you are,
Mm-hmm.
what you're made of.
Mm-hmm.
There's a technology in it. There's a level of technology to it.
Right.
It lets you live longer.
Right.
All that.
That's real though. That's real. Yeah. Do you feel like you get the recognition that you deserve in Oklahoma?
You know what? I could go viral right now taking a shit on the floor, right?
Well, yeah.
What does it really mean? I don't deserve anything. What I do.
I mean, but why did you pick a shit on the floor though? I'm just done with you.
I'm just saying, if you took a shit on the floor right now and taped it, you'd go viral right now. You'd be famous for that.
Right.
I'm saying it's posted it on Instagram. They will roast you ever. You will be a meme forever. I'm saying you eternalize yourself. I'm just saying what do we deserve? We don't deserve shit.
Right.
We just whatever you contribute to. I don't care if I got one audience member. I'm gonna do it for them.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
Changing one life. That's what you should be doing. You should keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you inspire one person to be a better person or to think higher or to understand their self, to master themselves more.
Right.
If you're helping one person master themselves more by watching you, that's what you should be doing.
Right.
There is no deserving who deserves more than the other. This world is ours. This whole world is ours. There's no. That's a colonial way to think. That's a colonizer's mind of this is my territory. I deserve this. I own that. We don't own shit.
Right.
I've never seen that line in between Texas and Oklahoma. I've never seen it before in real life. It doesn't exist.
No.
It's on a map. It's not in real life. You know, there's no line going across.
Not
Texas.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? All this land is ours. It's open land. It's all ours.
This land is your land. This land
Right.
is my land.
Right. Everybody. You know, and that's what it's about. But the colonizer, what it thinks, to think that I deserve. The ego says I deserve. You know, we have to tame the ego. That's a made up thing. It's not real. You know, we don't really deserve anything. You know, ego says I deserve to be treated. I deserve a person that's. No, you don't deserve anything. You deserve what you get. Whatever you are is what you're gonna get back. If you're doing things out of love, you're gonna get a loving response. Probably.
Right. Facts. You know? That is so true.
To me making that post, it sounded a little bit. It had a little bit of. I guess a little bit of. It was kind of a snarling kind of beginning to the post. So that's what I got back from that too. I got hate and all kind of responses like that back because the whole post wasn't full of love. I got love back from people who know where my heart is at.
Right.
But I got also some barking back because
they don't know who you are. They don't know your character.
It was kind of a smart ass way of making of getting attention, but it was I did that just to get people's attention so I can give you some love. That's it.
Right.
That's it. So, you know, I'm just being real. Sometimes you got to wake people up like that. That kind of honesty, I don't regret nothing. That kind of honesty is real. Like, it's got to be, some men out here, we got to start keeping it realer. You know, we got to be more aggressive. We got to quit losing our masculinity and losing our aggression, trying to tiptoe around all of these things so we don't offend anybody.
Right. That's true.
These are real conversations that we got to have, you know? I ain't just saying it just to say it for nothing. I'm doing the work too. Starting the award show too. There too. Not just that, you know. You know, not just making a post. No, I'm doing the work too.
Right. Do you think that
I'm being about it? You know?
Do you think that you didn't get nominated for any award because they feel like you already made it? Like you're already like that nigga?
With that reason, I don't know. I don't know. It's not for me to know. I never asked why. I don't know. That's a question I've never asked. And I don't need it to be answered. You know, I know who I am.
Right.
So, you know, I don't need anybody to define who I am for me, or what I mean to the world for me.
Facts.
I can tell you how the world responds to me. Maybe some stuff you didn't know. Look, this happened, that happened, that. I can point you to, and then I can show you why it's like that. Why I get those responses from the world, and not from my hometown. You know.
Right.
And I do get it from my hometown. There are a lot of lovers there. I got a lot of people that understand. Man, shout out to the real ones that understand, that recognize real.
Right.
Straight up.
Seriously.
I mean, for real. You know.
For real. Because you got to embrace and love on the ones that's actually supporting you.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to the haters.
Yeah.
You know, I want to try to help.
The haters going to be watching regardless.
That's above my pay grade. You know,
right.
I'm going to teach them their lesson.
Right. Now, I want to talk a little bit, though, about
That's a dog, too? You got a whole zoo over there. Look at this.
I got rabbits.
On the right side, I got the cats. On the left side, I got the dog. That cat is not really... Look how the cat took off when the dog showed up.
Oh, yeah, they scared of her.
Like, I'm out of here, man.
She is a bully for sure. She is a bully for sure. Now, how do you deal with being hated on? I know it gets overwhelming, though, sometimes.
I look at that as love. Nowadays, that's sometimes how people express love.
Because they don't know any better.
People express admiration with hate now. It's different. Like, they used to never be able to talk to their favorite artists or never see their favorite artists. So when they see Michael Jackson, they pass out because there wasn't no Instagram or no ways to see him other than in person or on TV. And now you can see so much of what your favorite artist does. So it becomes, I'm some people's favorite, and they still got hater remarks. You know, it is what it is. I'm their favorite artist to just hate on. You know,
that should be crazy to me. Do you know people will make a fake account just to hate? Like, what are you doing? Like, what did you accomplish from that?
Right? Yeah.
Fuck, you making all these fake ass email addresses.
Yep. I'm telling you, man, it's like that. I've had it happen in every way that you're talking about. Like, I don't even want to go there. Like, it's
man, it just, that's, man, wow. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I got Jay French on the couch and LaBella, apparently. If you watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. If you watching on Zoom, this is my first time on Zoom with the podcast. This is actually kind of cool. Kind of like this.
This is pretty cool. This is how you got to do
it. Yeah. No, I'm only doing this with my exclusives. This is kind of dope with the exclusives.
I feel you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem.
To our conversation like that. That's cool.
Yes,
really
anytime. I'm about communicating.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So the only way I know how you comfortable is if you communicate with me. So.
Yeah.
And you immediately reached out and we got it popping.
Straight up.
So, yeah.
We got a lot of sound bites out of this, I think. We got a lot of sound bites out of this thing.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm able to catch a little.
I didn't mean to. I'm just thinking about it now. Like, man, I hope people don't take stuff wrong. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey.
It's the Couch Chronicles and ain't no fucking limits.
Yeah, that's all it is. I don't seek to offend people, but
right.
Offended stuff happens within your own mind. Somebody might not even have meant to offend you, and you still offended you. Then it wasn't them. It was
seriously.
You.
They might have got offended that I said the color green.
Right. They might not like.
I ain't making no money right now. She gonna say green.
Who knows? I'm triggered by green.
Right. Now, where do you get the most love at? What state? Where do you see the spikes?
The most love comes from London's Sydney, Australia is my number one city.
Wow.
London's my
I got peoples out there.
City. Los Angeles is the biggest city I get most love in. And then Dallas is my number 4.
Oh, wow. I got peoples in
my
Australia.
number 34 city in the world.
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
I mean, at least it's in there.
Oklahoma City.
It's in your top 50 though.
Tulsa's like in the 60s.
See,
On my list.
Oklahoma
Top
City's in your
100
top
cities in the world.
50s.
And it's a lot of cities overseas in front of it. It's like a lot of like Berlin, like.
That's dope though. Overseas. But still, you got music overseas.
Oh yeah, that's where my biggest love is, overseas and in the West Coast, and in Dallas.
That shit is dope as fuck. Now, you did a commercial for the Dallas Cowboys. I seen that shit. That shit was hard. How did that make you feel? What was that moment like?
Nah, that was just dope that they found inspiration from it. Everybody that picks it up loves it. It ain't just like it's not a commercial song, you know. It's just a song that inspires people. And it came, you know, that song was made out of me getting out of a dark place. Like, you heard it in real time. That's when it happened. And so I think that's why it's so potent, because it's literally you're listening to someone get out of a dark place and go into the light.
Can you tell everybody the name of the song?
Breakfast. Breakfast.
Yeah, I actually had that one next.
She said, "Tell everybody." She really want me to tell her. That's what it was.
No,
actually.
actually.
Could you tell everybody? I mean.
That's crazy that you would do that. I just said it was next. I actually, if you want to get technical, I played it earlier. But I had to cut the live off because you said to come back. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, man.
And let me tell you something. When I say super inspirational, and let me tell you one thing about, because this is one of the questions, but I have to jump right to it. Yeah, one, this ain't even a question, but your art is...
Thank you.
I love art. Like, you see, people make me, they draw me stuff. I got other art in here that people draw me. Like, I even have art that I'm not an artist. I just picked up a paintbrush and just...
Right.
I just do stuff like that. But you are just Picasso with that shit. Like, ta-ta-ta. I was like, whoa.
I've been doing it my whole life, man. It's something I used to do all the art for the school when I went to Maroney. So I did the Martin Luther King stuff. I did the T-Bird that was on the cafeteria. I drew all of that stuff. That was in Maroney in Midwest City, in Oklahoma City, which is now, I think, called like Midwest Middle or something like that. But I did all. I had an art class by myself when I was in 9th grade. And the teacher, they didn't teach me nothing. They just let me do all the art for school.
Did you think that
they gave me tasks to do? They got a lot of work out of me they didn't pay me for, basically.
Wow. Did you think that was going to be your career? Did you think that was going to be your career?
They did. Yeah. They did. Even though I was starting on the football team, even though I was running track and fastest person in the district, even though they wanted me to be an artist. So they put me in a class by myself. My first hour was just me and Miss Dearborn. And she was just in her room. We're in the art studio, and she's in her little area the whole time. And I'm just out there drawing stuff that the principal was telling me to draw.
Wow.
I need you to do this in pastel. I need you to do this in paint. I need you to do this in pen. So I did everything. It was all hanging up around the school. In the principal's office, he had the Martin Luther King painting was in his office behind him. Yeah.
How much do you charge for your drawings? Because I need to buy one.
Oh, man, ain't no telling.
Okay.
Ain't no telling. I'm doing Art Basel this year, too, in Miami.
Really?
I'm doing Art Basel. I'm going to go down there and draw one.
I was going to say, does that mean you just go and just draw?
I go down there and do it. I'm going to do a lot of painting. Yeah.
Is there a specific spot you going to be at?
I don't know yet. Depends on where me and Matt Coleman, shout out to Matt Coleman, my guy.
Oh my God. I need to know. Like,
one of my new I'm going into a management deal with my friend Matt Coleman, who was the head of Warner Music for 15 years. He's always there. He's the one that pulled me into that. Art Basel.
Listen, as soon as you know, can you please let me know? Because
would.
can people come? Like,
Yeah.
okay, I want to
it's
be able
in
to
Miami,
share
though,
it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in
Yeah.
Miami,
Well,
y'all. We
gonna
gotta
talk.
go.
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk.
That'll
We'll get
be
you right.
dope. I love to travel. If I can come and just be a media and just be like, look, y'all, look.
Right.
I love art.
Point
Like,
this away from. I gotta point away from the mic, so I'm gonna move it over like point away from the mic.
I love
But
art.
yeah, I get you right.
Oh my goodness. I even
Let
love.
me get off here.
I'm a cornball. I even love going to museums.
That's corny. You think that's corny?
So people tell me I'm corny.
I think it's corny to not go to museums. That's the
Okay.
only thing that people are. That's the only thing that's gonna live past you is your art.
Mm-hmm.
It's corny to think that you're not an artist.
Right.
It's corny to think that you don't appreciate art, don't understand art, then you don't understand God. Art is the evidence of God.
You better talk your shit. Oh, that probably shouldn't have been said. You better talk your stuff.
Man, you better talk. Man, you can cuss if you want. Man, it's curse words in the Bible.
I know that's right. Now, do you feel like you are where you want to be in your life right now?
Yeah, I'm where I need to be. I'm where I deserve to be right now.
Yes, that's right.
Let's say no matter where you are, there you are.
Yes. Say that shit again.
No matter where you are, there you are.
That's what's up. I like that.
No matter where you are is where you want to be.
Yeah.
No matter if you're in an uncomfortable situation, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
That's
place
real.
yourself there.
I like that. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I got Jay French on a motherfucking couch. I got a few more questions, and then we gonna wrap it up. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button, and you can still share this to your page. I will make sure that I put a little clip up for Facebook, so if you're gonna be watching on Facebook for the clip, thank you. I got you.
Very professional of you. Look at this. Look at you, girl. Look at you. She's stopping every 10 minutes to make sure she put the commercial in. This is the point. This is very professional. Look at this. On point.
Now, the way I had my question for your art was, you're an artist and an artist. Which brings you more joy?
What you mean? I'm just an artist. All of it's one thing. It's not. Art is the communication of what God is, of our ability.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Our mental ability is what art is.
Mm-hmm.
The mental ability of the human being.
Mm-hmm.
No other animal can see a patch of weeds and then picture a beautiful garden.
Right.
And then, and then finally go cut the weeds down and plant a beautiful garden there, like, because they imagined it first.
Mm-hmm.
We have the imagination. That's what, that's what we express as through art is our imagination.
Right.
And that's what God is. That's what God is some. It almost comes down to did we invent God or did God invent us? Right. So it's like that's how potent we are. That's how potent our minds are. Right. We know how to control them and use them.
Right.
Quit judging people and quit wasting time with this overthought. And sometimes stop thinking. The best art is created when you stop thinking and focus on one thing at a time.
That's so true. That is so true. Now, Just Another Gift from God is now on Amazon, or are you partnered with Amazon?
Oh, it's partnered.
That's dope. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, I got Amazon partnership.
Hey.
I'm tired of talking about that. I feel like I'm bragging now. Like,
no, I'm asking questions.
Yeah, Amazon partnership. It's a partnership, yeah.
That's so fucking dope. I actually I have another question about sponsorship. So for those that think it's bragging, it's not, because I literally have these questions because I did my research. Shit. Okay. Now for the people that are watching, can you give them some tips on like how to get a sponsorship, or what to do, like, just
Google it.
Ew.
Do your Googles.
It's that simple.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Do your Googles, figure things out, talk to people, call people, figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something, you're gonna figure it out.
Exactly.
How to get it if you really want it, or if you just want to say or you want to look like you're doing it,
Mm-hmm.
then you probably ain't gonna never do it. You just want to look like you're doing it.
Right.
You're satisfied with that. You're satisfied that. So some people buy views and stuff, and they want to look like they got a lot of views.
Right.
No one really knows them and stuff.
Like the people that did my cake.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists out there. I noticed, even in Oklahoma, they buy 1 million views, and it's like, they'll buy this and buy that. Like, you don't have to. Or they'll buy likes on Facebook and all of this kind of stuff, and buy comments. And
right.
No one still knows you. How do you? So it's like some people want to look like it. They're satisfied with that. Let them have that. Don't even be mad at it.
No, right.
That satisfied them.
Mm-hmm.
That satisfied. It's crazy, but it satisfied them to buy 1,000, 1,500, 1,800 likes. They bought it and they're satisfied. Some people want to actually be it.
Yeah.
And they'll take 75 likes, 15 likes, because they inspire 15 real people.
Right. Rather than some bots and people that's not even interacting with the page and just doing it. No. That's one thing. I love. Because you're limited on how many posts you can make per day. No, for real.
With the bot companies.
Yeah. I love when I see an artist that's getting it out the mud, like putting in the work. Like, you don't even give a fuck if you only got 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 1 person watching. I done seen performers.
Them be the realest thing. People need to watch them more. When I see that kind of stuff, I tune in.
Listen, that's what I was gonna say. I seen this performer, and when I say that this guy, everybody was gone. His turn was last. Everybody was gone except for I was media, so of course I wasn't finna leave. But I'm very interested when I go to be media for. I'm not just interested in getting stuff for me. I want to see every artist to the very end. He performed like it was 1 million people in there. I was like, so I had a lupus event coming up like about 2 weeks after that, and he ended up driving from Dallas, Texas, all the way out here, and still ended up becoming last again because he ended up in traffic. And nobody was there and he still performed for the whole staff like it was 1 million people in there.
That's crazy.
I was like, every time it's his performances is always like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's never like a hit. It's like he doesn't care if it's 1 person in there.
Yeah.
He makes you believe that there's 1 million people in there. And I love that about artists. Like, when they can, it doesn't matter. Like, me personally, I don't care if I go first or if I go last. 1 person gets touched, I'm good.
Real talk. Gotta be.
Right.
And that's what it's about. That's what the whole point of it is.
Exactly.
The whole point of art is, what the whole point of performing is to inspire 1 person.
Exactly.
When you understand that it's to inspire people. And you'll understand how to communicate with artists. You have to inspire them. You can't make selfish posts. Can't be about you all the time only. It's got to be about how you inspire people.
Exactly.
That's what the thing is. That's what the trick is. If you want to make a post that people want to, you want something people want to share.
Everyone.
If it's not a shareable post, then it's not. It's only for you.
Right. That's so real.
If you piss everybody off, at least do something for somebody.
Right.
I don't care what it is.
Facts. Now, my last 2 questions is 1, what's the biggest challenge that you faced music-wise since you've started?
Honestly, music-wise, I have never struggled.
Okay. What about life-wise?
Life-wise is different. I'm gonna be honest. I don't struggle there. It's just friends, and you lose a lot of friends in this business when the further you go up, and people are scared to call you. They're intimidated to call you. If I miss 1 phone call, they think I'm fronting on them. So I got to be very accessible to my friends. I don't know, man. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of different things, but I think life is everybody treats you different the further you go.
Mm-hmm.
The further you get, the higher you get. You don't start acting different. Everybody treats you different.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to stay yourself and just remain yourself and let everybody else catch up with you if they can't catch up with you.
Right.
You don't
What if
wanna
they
start-
never can catch up with you?
Right. Well, you don't want to be here, and then you have to keep coming down and talk to everybody that you talk to. You want to let them. They got to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Right. Or it's
They
cut
gotta
them
come
off, right?
Huh?
Or it's just cut them off.
No, don't cut them off.
Oh.
You don't cut them off. Cut off. You know what? You cut off people who are trying to pull you down.
Right. Okay.
That's who you cut off. Yeah. Cut off
Okay.
people who trying to pull you, yanking on you. Cut them off.
Yeah, we don't need nobody
My
pulling us
song,
down.
notice on my song "Cut You Off" is I hope I never have to cut you off. I hope I never have to cut you off. That's the first line of the song.
Yeah.
I hope I never have to cut you off. I pray that I never have to cut you off.
That's actually
I love
really,
you.
really deep.
You know, right.
Because, man, I love you. Please don't make me
Don't
have to
become,
cut you off.
yeah, don't let the devil get you. So I
Right.
cut you, I plead.
Exactly. And my last question is, actually, can I ask two more?
Yeah, sure.
Who's your musical inspiration?
Don't have one.
Really?
Next question.
Not even as a kid? You didn't used to be like, I want to be like Michael?
No. I used to have inspirations. My favorite musicians, different story. My favorite musicians are probably like Ike Turner, James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Ike Turner is the inventor of rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly.
The first rock and roll song is Rocket 88.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Jackie Brinston tore it up. That's why we exist now in the form we exist in. They created every genre after that, through that. Right now, our language comes from that.
Right.
1951 performance. Elvis Presley came around 1957, and he was just singing Chuck Berry songs, you know. But Ike Turner, and then James Brown, and then Michael Jackson.
Yes,
Gaye.
Michael.
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo. Oh.
As my favorite to listen to, these are my favorites. And then Kanye West, of course. Nas. I'm gonna say Young Jeezy first 2 albums, T.I. first 3 albums.
Okay, because you looking like a little Young Jeezy a little bit. I see where they got
Weezy, Baby, everybody.
Okay.
I got so many favorite artists. It's crazy. I would tell you what, one of my favorite artists in Oklahoma is a dude named Ben. What's his name? What's my guy? Like, Ulrich. What's my guy's? I can't think of his name on. I'm trying to think of his Facebook name. But this dude is incredible. He's like, let me find it. Oh, I can't do him like that. Let me find it.
Yeah, I want to know now.
I can't do him like that, man. I love that. I can't do him like that. I gotta figure this out. But yeah, there's a lot of artists there that were like, man, Protege. Star is an incredible artist too. He's an incredible thinker when it comes to art. I like the way he puts things together. JB was in Oklahoma. JB was doing his thing. I think they do 51 Gang 51. He's dope. I just learned about him like 2 days ago.
Really?
Dope. I'm like, this dude's nice. I like his music. You know, I like what he's doing. I like the sound, just the sound. You know?
Right.
Probably wouldn't listen to it all the time. Right now, he's getting there though. He's got a sound. I like the sound. I like Young Stars. Everything he does is, even when he's joking, is fun. Is clever. Very clever. You see Eastside Baby, man. He's a force to be reckoned with. He's gonna be. He's a different breed. Y'all gonna see a lot from that guy. I'm trying to think. It's a lot of people, man. It's so many, and I think they got the ability to do it at the highest level. You know, all of these guys I just named. You know,
That's what's up. Hey.
There's a lot of people in Oklahoma. Then you got Tyson Mead, the godfather of alternative rock. You got Wayne Coyne, who's only been on Rolling Stone's cover 16 times. He lives right there in Oklahoma City. Rock artist, most famous rock artist, Flaming Lips.
Damn.
There. Come on, man. There's so many artists there. Shout out to the Gap Band who allowed me to use their song on Solo and on Boom, who hit me up after Boom to tell me, can you do Outstanding, and then I made Solo.
That's my shit.
Yeah, Solo. Good outfit is called. That's made with their girl. You looking sweet now. That's their sample. They asked me to do it.
Hey, I gotta listen to that.
The Gap Band.
I'm slipping.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlie, Uncle Charlie.
Hey, shout out to the Gap Band. We definitely had it on our wedding playlist. Okay.
Yeah, they from Tulsa. They all Tulsa.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't ever get a chance to see them live. Unfortunately.
Oh man. They still play. What are you talking about?
Where at?
They're not done. They're not dead.
No, I'm saying, but where they at? Where they playing?
They all
Anytime soon?
Charlie Murphy. Funny. Nah, but I'm saying he's you ever heard like the stuff that he's working with Tyler the Creator. The Gap Band works with Tyler the Creator a lot.
I'm tripping. Matter of fact, my friend's daddy used to be with them. I'm tripping. And she was just on the podcast a few months ago. Yeah, you're right. Now, my last question is, if you can speak on one thing that we haven't spoke about tonight, or something that doesn't really get spoken about that you want to shed light on, what would it be?
I think we spoke as much as I think we spoke on everything. I think we spoke on a lot of things. I don't know. You know, I was waiting for another question so I can answer something. Speaking on something, we said a lot. I think you know, there's nothing I want to force on anybody. You know, everybody needs to be an artist. Understand art. Just understanding art is an art. People who get paid just to understand art, just to react to art, just to comment on art, just to understand art is a job.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's something to leave us with. Hell yeah. I definitely appreciate you for being on the couch.
Definitely.
Yes, I'm gonna be on your couch soon. I mean, y'all, hey, y'all, don't take it like that. You know what I mean? What's the name of your podcast?
Oh, Side Effects of Humanity. I do it just for fun. I don't get paid.
I'm talking about,
a hobby. Just a hobby, yeah. It's just a hobby. But we just talk about a lot of things. I did have a podcast I did get paid for. Before that, I decided I don't want to do that. So I didn't want to be that serious about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. I love it. I love everything about it.
Yeah, ours is fun. Come through ours. It's going to be fun.
Hell yeah. I'm coming.
I might get a different deal on it. I just haven't pushed it like that.
Hey, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm for sure coming. I definitely, like I said, appreciate you for being on the couch. Y'all make sure y'all follow Jay French on all social media. Go stream all his music. Listen, communicate. Yeah. You said it's gonna be on the radio this Saturday or next Saturday?
It's starting on radio. It'll be on radio every day, all day. You won't miss it.
Okay. Y'all not gonna miss it. It's gonna be on there every day, all day. The fuck.
Starting next week. It's starting at 103.5 in Oklahoma City.
Hey, y'all already know the hottest radio station in Oklahoma City. What you saying? Y'all make sure that y'all follow.
5.3. It'll be on there too.
Period. Y'all, like I said, make sure you follow him and support him. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. I'm just saying. Y'all have a beautiful night. It's Friday. Y'all about to go turn up? You about to turn up?
You say Friday?
Yeah.
Did you just say that? I don't know. I don't know if I can respond to that. Let me back up.
I'm corny. It's Friday.
I'm just playing. What is that? Is that Aladdin's? That the thing that Aladdin was rubbing?
Yes.
Is there a genie in that? Let me see.
It was
The
me in
genie
it.
inside there. You kidding me? What is it? A teapot?
No, it's a genie bottle.
It's a genie bottle?
Yeah.
What is it originally? Like,
It's a genie bottle originally.
really?
Yeah.
I can make some tea in there or something. Put some sugar or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would use it for something. I'd make use of that.
I'm gonna show you something really cool. My wife did my album cover with it. It looks amazing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, send it to me.
I was gonna do a video with it, but the person that is on the song kept never showing up. So I was like, I guess we not gonna do a video to that.
Yeah, that's all good. Holla at me, man. I'm here. Call
Yes.
Me. You all right? You got the number?
Definitely, I will be in touch. Thank you for being on the couch, y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I'm out. Have a good night. Everybody been calling me too. They just been blowing my phone up.